Okay, we've Tiffany Saunders to discuss our 2-minute opening thriller clip. Okay, so do you think children are a key part in our thriller film?
I do, yes. I think it gives it a bit of an edge if there's children involved.
Okay, and what about a setting like church for a setting?
Makes it more scary because churches are normally seen as a place where things go on that are happy or maybe sad, but in that light gives it more of a scary atmosphere.
And what sort of music do you expect to see in a thriller film?
Oh, I don't know. Not anything pop.
No.
Maybe a bit of rap in there, I'm not sure.
What do you think of stalkers in thriller films?
Well, it's definitely a on edge kind of thing if you're having a stalker. I think it really, I think it's a good thing to have in a film like that.
I'm joined here by James to ask him a couple of questions about our 2-minute opening thriller film. So James, do you think children are a key part of thriller films?
I think they are, definitely. But they're used in different ways. Like, for example, they might be used as the victim. Children often kind of convey innocence, but also a possessed child kind of juxtaposes the innocence with the evil, which often has a more dramatic effect on the audience.
Definitely. Okay, do you also think stalkers are a key part of thrillers?
Definitely. Stalkers, murderers, people in a mental asylum, they all have the same key aspect of something that we don't want to have in our own lives. So when we empathise with certain characters and sympathise with them, we relate it back to ourselves, and that's what makes it a bit more edgy.
Do you think a churchyard is a good place for a thriller to be set?
Definitely. Churchyards are very eerie, they have kind of an atmosphere that's sinister, things like that.
Okay, and what would you expect the music of a thriller film to be like?
Kind of disjointed. I definitely wouldn't expect there to be any lyrics.
Okay, thank you very much, James.
You're most welcome, Olivia Baldwin, whom I love.
So I'm joined here by Dan to ask him a couple of questions about our 2-minute opening thriller film. So Dan, do you think children are a key part of thriller films?
Yeah, as a character, because they are add more creepy effects and suspense to it, and it's really more chilling.
Okay, and do you think stalkers are a key part of thriller films?
Yeah, because you can if you disguise the stalker, you don't know who it is. It's adds more discretion and suspense again to it.
Do you think a churchyard is a good setting for a thriller film?
Yeah, because if it's in a dark place, it's going to be really spooky, and audience will just love that.
And what music would you expect in a thriller film?
Some orchestra, kind of violin and all that, screeching tenor, and some more low, long tempo sound.
Okay then, thank you Dan.